Oh, now we are live. So, good afternoon, YouTube. We are here for another English immersion. My name is Camila. I'm going to be the host from this conversation. I am here with Luis and Jimenez. Just a short explanation for those who don't know what we are doing here. What is Talk and Talk? Talk and Talk, it's a language conversation platform. And here you can find the conversations in English, Spanish, French, Italian, and Mandarin also. And just to clarify, guys, we are not here to learn grammar or anything. We are here just to learn and put in practice the language conversation. We are talking about English right now. So you don't need to worry about your mistakes. You don't need to worry about feel afraid about judgments from the others because here is a safe place when you can speak without any worries and to learn from a great conversation and a real environment. So we here always we start with the presentation from the others is a way that we can practice this every day. So I'm gonna ask you, Jimenez, could you please introduce yourself? Can you hear me, Jimenez? Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
I can. Uh,
Please.
my name is Janems. I'm a software engineer since 2012. I live in Paraíba. My city is Cajazeiras. Um, I'm married. I have three kids, and my free time, I love spend my time with my family, with play with my kids, and go out with my wife.
Mhm.
And I like music too, and I'm a musician as a hobby, and I like really technical books too.
Oh, nice, nice. Good to know, Jimenez. It's a pleasure to see you here. I think Luis is a musician too. You have a lot of things in common, I guess. Could you
Yes,
please, Luis?
yes. My name is Luis. I'm 44 years old. I am from the beautiful city of Campo Grande in the middle of Brazil. I am a data analyst, a freelancer data analyst. I work for some small companies in the creative industry. And in my spare time, I like to study music. I like to hear music. I like to practice sometimes. And I like to watch movies and outside activities like off-roading. And is this?
Nice, Luis. It's good to see you here again. So about me, my name is Camila. I am 40 years old. I live in São Paulo, capital, and I've been here in Talk and Talk since April from this year, and I decided to become a host in July. I'm here to improve my English skills, to be in practice with the language. For me, it's really important to be in touch with the language. I try to be here almost every day. And next year, I would like to be more present in the Spanish immersion because I know a little bit about Spanish. But this year, I decided to improve my English. So, because of this, I am here almost every day. I work as an accountant in an energy company, and I need to use English in my daily routine, my job daily routine. So, we are here to practice. Okay, guys. As I said to you, the topic from today is rediscovering your innovative potential. So let's start. Luis, do you want to try read and answer the first question, please?
Okay, question number one. What does creativity mean to you in your current stage of life? Well, creative for me in my current stage of life is very important because I am something like I am reinventing myself because I decided to change
Mhm.
my career in my lately 40s and be creative in this time. Uh, for instance, we are seeing the rise of artificial intelligence, and nowadays you need to be very creative and how to use the artificial intelligence in our to bring the artificial intelligence bring to our side. And I think something
Mhm.
like that. I think that in nowadays we need to be very creative in all areas of our life because the world changed a lot in these last times.
Really fast, right? Do you judge yourself a creative person?
I don't know if I think I was, but
Mm-hmm.
nowadays I don't think that creativity because creativity is a very big field to discuss. But
Yeah, yeah.
I think that I am because I need to be creative to deal with a lot of different kind of people every time, So
Yeah.
a little bit dosing of creativity is very important nowadays.
Yes, we need to, maybe we need to be creativity to solve some problems in life, right? Find a way
Yes,
to
yes, yes.
solve it. Nice. Thank you, Luis. And how about you, Jimenez?
In my case, I believe the creativity process is very important.
Mm-hmm.
Like Luis said about the intelligence artificial is the counterpoint with the creative process. Uh, I'm a professional for technology, and the creativity is an important part of my work. My day is
Mm-hmm.
important. Uh, I use I use AI for artificial intelligence uh for for help me in the tests, but the result is bad yet bad,
Yeah.
and I I need the read the minutious minuciosamente
Mm-hmm.
uh, the result because uh, without the artificial intelligence don't have a creativity is hard
Yeah.
for the
Yes, I agree. Maybe they are just the answer. This doesn't have a feeling, just like right or wrong. Maybe you don't have the middle of something, right? You cannot find a balance. Maybe. Yes, I agree. Do you judge yourself a creative person, Jimenez, or not?
yeah
Yeah.
I consider.
Mm-hmm. I know, I have another question for you. Do you think when you use AI, this blocks you to be creative?
No, I use
No.
the AI for the como é que posso falar? Repetitivo.
No, okay. Daily tasks, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Repetitive. I don't know. I think we can say that. Great. But you don't think this, not just yourself, but in general, do you think if you use AI, this could be a block for yourself to be creativity?
No,
No?
it's
Okay.
not help.
Okay. Nice, nice. Thank you, Jimenez. And how about you, Luis? Do you think this can block something kind of creativity if you try to use AI?
Well, sometimes I like it to design some things. I like
Mm-hmm.
it to make emotional design sometimes
Mm-hmm.
for experimental movies, for experimental mixed arts, I think. And sometimes I like to use AI only for help me to find some inspiration, not the
Uh-huh.
final results. But I only use the AI to help in this very beginning of the process.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like to use the final results. Like Geneve said before, it's not very it's not very a good result because I think that AI cannot create connection with the people.
Oh, yeah.
Because sometimes because creativity and arts uh, personally I think that art is connection with each other. For example,
Mm-hmm.
because some brains has more is more successful than other brands, because of the
Mm,
connection, like music, movies, and this kind of things. And sometimes AI help me in this initial process.
okay, okay. But maybe you just start doing things related to AI and then you can develop this later,
Yeah,
right?
yes, yes, yes.
Nice. Oh, we have a guest here. Let's move on. Do you want to read the question number two and answer, Luis?
Okay, question number two. How has your creative thinking involved since your childhood? Well, it's a good question because when I was a child, I have the feeling that I was very, very lucky because
Yeah.
I grew up in the 80s, and
Oh, yeah.
in the 80s you had a lot of creative things like vinyl records, books,
Yeah.
bars, encyclopedias,
Oh
uh,
gosh.
a lot of, for example, Japanese TV series like Jaspion, Changeon. You had the words in your TV. I grew up in front of TV because my parents worked all day, so I grew up in front of TV with a lot of music, a lot of Disney, and so my I thank God because I had a lot of a rich imaginary, because
Hmm.
I wrote, I did read a lot of books of classical books and classical music, so in the childhood was very important for me.
Yes, you said something important. Jaspion was my best when I was a kid. Was Jaspion and was Trapalhões here in Brazil. We have the Trapalhões, and I think this was so good. But I remember that I didn't like to be at home. I prefer always to play outside when I was a kid, and I know what I get it. What do you want to say about the input is more than the output right now. We have the opposite, right? We have the output maybe more, but the input was in different tools. Maybe you can play, you can watch TV, you can listen the radio, you can read the Barca. I get it. I get it. I have the same feeling as you, Luis.
Yes, and one thing per time, not
Yeah.
everything at the same time. Or
Yeah.
you just watch or you read. So it was a great time because you have a lot of quality of the information,
Hmm.
the best
Hmm.
music, it was a great time to be alive in the
Yes, I
childhood.
remember we had, at least myself, I had only one TV in my house, and everyone was together watching the same TV show, and was Silvio Santos. So it was a great moment for me. I get it, Luis. I have the same memories, same memories as you. Thank you, Luis. And how about you, Jimenez? Do you think this is related to your childhood?
Okay, I like I like music since my childhood. It is important for the creative process.
Mm-hmm.
But I like math,
Oh yeah.
chemistry, physics at the
Wow.
school, and uh, the science fair at the school is
Oh,
a
nice.
creative moment at the school. But the world is changing. I remember uh, we have um, a lot of show TVs like as Big Man's World.
Oh, I love it. Yes.
Yeah, it's very good. And the cartoons is different. I remember Inspector Gadget, in Brazil, Inspector Bugiganga,
Oh gosh.
um, Ninja Turtles, always have a scientist and a creative person is very interesting. And the movies too, Back to the Future, and
Mm-hmm.
a lot of movies and cartoons. Today is different. My my son like cartoon, but it's very different for cartoon in my childhood. And I show for here uh X-Men,
Oh.
uh Inspector Gadget, Ninja Turtle. He loved these cartoons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you said something important, Jimenez. I think we in our I don't, how old are you, Jimenez? Sorry.
Five, 35.
Oh, 35. Okay. I think we are almost in the same age. And the when I was a kid, the not animes, the what I watch, on TV was more creative than now. Like we have different things we could for real travel in this story. I remember Lucas Silva Silva. I love it. I love it. I love it. I could spend hours watching the same, and I don't know nowadays because I don't follow this kind of programs, but this can help a lot to create or to raise a child, a creative child, I guess. This is part of this, I guess. Good point, Jimenez. Really important. Thank you for sharing. Jimenez, can you read the question number 3 and answer?
What challenge do you face when trying to be creative as an adult? Uh, Today is time because the the creative idea I need a lot of time, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I don't have this time today because I have 3 kids and a job too.
But you need to be creative to raise your kids, right? Yeah, it's something that you need to develop sometimes, right? To be creativity. Yes, nice. Thank you, Jimenez. And how about you, Luis? It's a good
Well,
question, right?
it's a good question, but I was thinking here, for example, sometimes when I find myself in a hard situation, sometimes I think, well, if I if I find a solution like that book that I did read in the past,
Okay.
sometimes works in this way for me, but I think every day is a struggle to to find a creative way to deal with different sort of people and situations. So sometimes I confess to you guys that literature is my ground to deal with some real situation because uh, books, the literature in the books, the histories in the past are the same. Nowadays with different layers. So I think that I deal. I think that I deal with this situation like that.
Do you like to read, Luis?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, but do
Only
you
the
prefer old books, right? I guess.
yeah, there's just the classics.
Oh, nice,
Yeah,
nice, excellent.
like Don Quixote
Wow.
and the Don Quixote is the book that made me rebel, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Which book?
Don Quixote.
Don Quixote. Okay, only Don Quixote. Okay, makes you
Yes,
rebel, you think?
yes. And
Oh, and
I think I think it's that because creativity in everyday situations, you can use some reference from the past.
I totally agree. Totally agree. I guess we are always looking back to the past to find the solution for our, I don't know, currently problems, maybe. I don't remember if I read Don Quixote when I was studying. I don't remember for sure. But I would like to read more the classics. Maybe I will try to next year could be a good challenge for me to try to read. I remember a time when I decided to read the like George Orwell, this like this topic is books, and was for me like I was,
Yes.
oh my gosh, was so great. I did it. I did this last year. I did this last year, and I read more than five um, dystopics books, old books, I guess. And it was so great for me because I had a block in my mind that makes me feel like I'm not able to understand these old books.
Oh,
And do you know what I mean?
yes, 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 yes. I
Do you have
totally
a
agree, I
feeling
totally
like,
agree with you. I totally agree with you. This
yes?
connection, because it's real. I think this is so interesting because it's about
Mm-hmm.
connection. Always is about connection with each other.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is great.
Yeah, I like to read that book, self-help books. I forgot the motivational books, this kind of books. And when I decided to read George Orwell, The Brave New World, and I had an English teacher last year, and he was awesome. He was older than me, and he could share some books to read. And he said to me, "Oh, you need to read the classics because we are talking about the olds." But I was like, "Oh my gosh, maybe I cannot understand the book." And I was afraid about this. Like I don't feel like I have the same feeling related to, for example, Don Quixote. I don't think I can really understand the book, but maybe I need to try, right?
Yes, you need to try. You need to try more time in your life. For example,
Mm-hmm.
I did read Don Quixote when I was young and when I was adult.
Mm-hmm.
It was two different books for me. It was
Oh,
great all
nice,
the time, you know.
nice.
It's the same when you read when you have the opportunity to read Dostoevsky, for
Oh
example.
gosh, I would like to
So
try. I
yeah,
never had
you
Dostoevsky, but I
need
would
you
like.
change your life.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
nice. I am reading Jordan Peterson. I don't know if you can see here, guys. I don't know. I don't think this is possible to see. I am reading Jordan Peterson. This is a great book, but I will try, Luis. Next year we are gonna talk about the classics, okay?
Cool.
Do you like to read, Jimenez, or not? Oh, I cannot hear you.
Oh,
Nice. Oh, no, no.
this moment I write no, I read the technical books about
Oh,
the dash of softwares.
oh gosh. It's really hard, I guess. I can't imagine. Do you like to read in Portuguese or English? No problem, no
And
problem, no problem.
in Portuguese. Oh, no,
Uh,
no, in English.
in English.
In
Oh,
English.
nice. Nice. It's good to study, to be in touch, right, with the language.
Yeah.
Nice.
Uh, for help me improve the vocabulary.
Yes.
I highlight the strange words and use these words in Enki app.
I
So
love it, Enki. I did it.
yeah, I
I,
use this.
not I
I
did it, I
use
do it.
the ChatGPT for generating new phrase, and I
Mm-hmm.
use the present Enki.
Oh, nice. I said I did, but I do Enki every day. I love Enki. I think it's really important to improve vocabulary, right?
Yeah, very good.
Nice, nice. Good to know, Jimenez. Let's move on, guys. Question number 4. Can you recall a moment when you surprised yourself with a creativity solution? Creativity solution. Do you remember? Can you recall, Jimenez, a time or a moment in your life?
I remember the episode when I should hold my street. We have a lot of friends, and these friends like maths, solve problems
Okay.
using math is very good. But the guy is very talented.
Oh,
Eram mais velhos, né? And I remember the question I can resolve using regra 3. It's a
okay.
simple solution, but I can resolve the question and my friends don't solve.
Oh, nice. Do you like to play chess, Jimenez, or not?
Yeah, I like.
Oh, you look like. I decided to learn how to play chess this year, but I failed. I know just a little bit. I'd like to be better in chess.
I learned in my ensino médio, não sei como falar em
Mm-hmm.
português.
Mm-hmm.
At the school, my colleagues like chess and I'm interested in working with the colleagues. It's very good. But for math, the law of three, regra três, is a basic for you can solve a lot of problems. Uh, I remember the hobby map, Olimpíada Brasileira de Matemática.
Oh,
I have I received the honorable mention and I solved
wow, Jimenez.
the prova using only regra 3. It's very good and is very powerful for the maths problems.
Oh, nice, Jimenez. You look like a clever guy. You're really a smart person.
I I I'm good with logic.
Mm-hmm.
Um, não sei falar em inglês isso. Questões lógicas, assim. Consigo
Mm-hmm.
quebrar um problema em problemas menores e ir resolvendo.
Mm-hmm.
Se for para aplicar a, a fórmula matemática gigante, aí já conclui.
Okay. But you are good in you are good solving problems, right? You can see the situation and try to. So you are a creative person for me.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice, nice. Thank you, Jimenez. And how about you, Luis? I think I asked you, if you play chess. I don't remember.
No, I don't play. I don't play.
Oh, okay, okay.
I, I never liked sports, any
Mm-hmm.
kind of sports, because I always liked to play piano since I was
Oh, okay.
a kid, and I play uh, guitar and this kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this is very creative, but for me is more network. For me is like my mainly language, maybe this kind of
Okay.
things, you know. And this helps in I think when you need to be more extrovert guy.
Mm,
But well, for me it's hard because I am a very introvert,
mm-hmm.
and a moment to when I find a creative solution, I can remember now. I think, but I probably had in the past.
Yes. Yes, I think do you don't not need to be in the past as a kid, but can be like an adult solving a problem in your life. For example, you said about you have a change in your career, right?
Yes, 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 yes. It was yes, had a little bit of creativity because I changed my career in the higher of COVID crisis because
Mm,
I was responsible for the communications, the relationship with the press, and in that time we had a lot of we had a big lack of professionals in my last company, and I
mm-hmm.
had the ability to translate data in a visual information. So I think that
Okay.
was very cool too. And
Oh,
at this point, I started to learn maths, statistics, and these kind of things, and I love it because it was a new world for me, a new perspective, and this kind of things. There's a lot of beauty in maths, I think, and statistics and the graphs because it's very new for me. Only 4 years that I am studying this kind of things.
Yes, I remember I studied statistics in my first degree. I had a administration as my first degree, and I remember that I love it in the university. This topic, I love it. This, but nowadays I work as an accountant, and I don't use it too much. This need to be more precise. This need to be more exactly, and I don't think we can be more creative in this situation because we have the right or the wrong, just it. But maybe if you know a little bit about Excel, you need to be creative to try to solve a problem, to create a formula in some situation. So I think this can be something, a creativity in my career. And I was looking here, as Jimenez were talking about math, we have a logical reasoning. It's like a raciocínio lógico here in Brazil. And I have a really big problem to solve this small problems in a test. I always struggle to solve it. And I think it's logical for me. It's like a reason, I forgot the name, logical reasoning, but it's for me it's not so logical, you know. You need to remember tabela verdade, I guess. You need to know things to try to solve it, you know. Do you want to say something, Jimenez?
Um, I
Do you like
I
these things,
know.
right?
Yeah, I know, no, but in the at the university, I hated
Yeah.
these questions. I love statistics, I love math,
Hmm.
but at the university, I hate it. I love it when I study in my house alone. But the pedagogic process for my teachers is
uh,
very boring.
Maybe you can enjoy by yourself studying as a hobby, right? When you can solve the problems and feel better with yourself.
Yeah, because I can see a lot of solve the questions in the real world,
Hmm.
and
Oh,
at the university is limited for resolve this question, and it's boring.
yes. I totally agree. In university, maybe you cannot see how could you use it, and then you can nowadays put in your daily routine how to solve some problems. Oh, nice, nice. I think for me it's really important to know this. I don't use it, but I would like to know more about logical reasoning. I think it's important for our life. As I said to you about chess, these make us to be more intelligent, I guess. I don't know if I can say intelligent, but make you solve so small problems easily, you know? I just think. I don't know if I am right. Let's move on, guys. Jimenez, do you want to read the next question? Question number 5.
Five, do you incorporate creative into your daily routine? Uh, it's a hard question. Uh,
Do you think it's necessary to be creative in your daily routine?
sometimes, yeah, sometimes I need to be creative.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and I try use it, artificial intelligence for help me in the repetitive work and the
Mm-hmm.
automation for this repetitive tasks.
Okay.
But the creativity in my work is is hard. I have a attention deficit hyperactive disorder, in Portuguese TDAH, and
Okay.
I don't stop for thinking new think, new way for the same tasks. I have I think a lot of ways, different ways for solve this question. But it's not used in my work because uh, my my manager is como é que eu posso falar? Ele só aceita uma resolução e
Okay.
aquele mais gostar.
Okay. He is not open mind, maybe. I don't know.
No,
No. Okay.
is hard.
Okay. So,
If he is we have a exception. I
mhm,
need the I need solve the problem with creativity solution and
okay.
show the uh, scientific article. Is
Really?
very hard. Yeah,
Oh, Jimenez. Oh my gosh, you need to prove your solution,
yeah,
right? Oh
yeah.
gosh.
I I I can sometimes because I I love it with the technical books, but
Mm-hmm.
uh, scientific articles is not very good because uh, tem muitos, né?
Yes. Yes. And I don't think all of the scientific can prove something as real situation. Maybe they can be wrong too, right?
Yeah,
This can
yeah,
change. This is not the reality. This is the real situation. This can change a lot, I guess, because I don't need to read these things. Okay, nice. And do you think this? I forgot the name you said. TDAH in English. AG.
In English, ADHD.
Yes, something like this. Do you think this helps you to be creativity or not?
Yeah, it's good
Yeah.
for creativity because you don't stop think.
Mm. It's like a hyper focus, maybe,
I
or
have
different.
hyperfocus, but hyperfocus is not real.
Oh,
Hyperfocus
okay.
atrapalha mais que ajuda.
Okay. Okay, nice, nice. I heard that if you have TD, ATD, I don't know in English, TDAH,
In
you need
English,
to,
ADHD.
oh gosh, you need to be creativity because they have a great imagination, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, but for example, hyperfocus. If I'm eating at night,
Okay.
my afternoon is bad
Uh,
because I'm thinking at the meeting at night is
mm-hmm.
boring.
Okay, nice, understand. Thank you, Jimenez. And how about you, Luis? Do you think, how can you do this in your daily routine?
Well, I think in my daily routine, for example, I like to learn some creativity skills nowadays because it's not my main work. No, it's not what I
Mhm.
do for money. So every day I try to learn some new aspects of art, new aspects of how to draw, for example, how to learning a new software, for example, to help me
Mhm.
make collages, video editing, these kind of things. And I think something like that. I like to have these moments in a creativity way, you know.
Okay. It's like I think it's almost impossible to don't be creativity in daily routine, I guess. Because you need to solve some specific problems. You need to be creative when you decide what to eat, what to do. I think
Yes,
you need, yes, right? It's maybe you can just eat the same things, but I don't think it's possible to eat the same things every day, I guess. So maybe we need to do it because we live
yes,
in a big world. We have a lot of the inputs in our mind, I guess.
yes, yes.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I use it in my daily routine. I guess, for example, I need to think about the topics here at the top, the platform. So this is a way that makes me be creativity. I need to decide the topic here. It's a thing that I do, not daily, but I do it once a week. Or when I decide to read something different, like a different website to bring more ideas. And I am reading in English right now, so it's good. I know, I just think when you know a different language, makes you more creative, I guess, because you can get other things in different language. Do you think this is possible, Luis, or not?
Yes, yes, yes. For example, because you have more access for uh, different kind of contents. So
Mm-hmm.
you'll be able to compare different kinds of news. For example,
Mm-hmm.
you can learn different techniques for some subject, this kind of things, and learning another language is so, I don't know the word in English, like feel free or some
Mm-hmm.
like liberty, this kind of things. And
Mm-hmm.
it's very, very cool. Very, very.
Yes. I guess this is one of the things that makes me still want to learn more languages because you can achieve another things in different languages. And here in Brazil, sometimes you don't have it everything translated, and maybe the translated is not so fair, right?
It's very bad. It's very bad. It's very bad.
Yes, I totally agree, Luis. And how about you, Jimenez? Do you think if you know a different language makes helps you to be more creative or not?
In, in theory, yes, but
Okay.
I I can see my day
Hmm.
words I forget in Spanish, in
Oh,
English, in
yes.
Portuguese.
This happens a lot with me. But I think it's normal. Sometimes I forgot in Portuguese too, right? That's normal.
Yes, but I forget in Portuguese the
Yes.
words.
Yes. But I think it's common. We don't, maybe you don't use it. I remember I immersion here. I was as a speaker and I forgot the word kitchen. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know how to say kitchen. But I think it's normal. If you don't use it, you forgot it, right? This is common,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess. I think we have time for another question, guys. Let me see. Jimenez, do you want to choose a question? Up to you.
Uh,
You decide a
the,
question.
the question six.
Okay.
Do you think creativity is a skill that can be developed or is the innate? Why?
Nice question.
Uh, I believe it can be trained by doing the same task in different ways.
Hmm.
Over time, you start to notice patterns that repeat themselves that other people can't see because the ways to the same tasks in the same way. Uh, Another way is to study many different things, different areas. The experience from one area can be applied to another different area. It is important too.
Nice. Yeah, I think this is relate to what we are talking about, different books. Like you can think different because you are changing your way to follow the
Yeah,
the mindset of the things, you know. I don't know if you
yeah,
I
yeah.
am clear in this situation. Nice, nice. I will try to put this in my daily routine, Jimenez. Thank you for sharing. And how about you, Luis? Do you have a tip?
Well, I think that creativity is must be developed every day. For example, because in my experience, learning piano, for example, you need to practice every day
Mm-hmm.
as much as you can,
Mm-hmm.
because it's not easy. Because you need to practice a lot. It's not a gift. I never knew a good musician that was a gift. No, it's a lot of hard work behind this kind of
Yeah,
thing.
I totally agree with you. Do you? I think this is relate to if what you decide to do for yourself, right? Is different. You cannot judge the others for your improvement, right? Just I don't. You cannot be the other doing just the minimal effort for this, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes, I totally agree. I was looking here, Luis, the Don Quixote. It's almost 800 pages.
Yes, yes, that's a
Oh my
beautiful,
gosh,
beautiful.
Luis. Maybe next year, okay? I will try to do it. Guys, I'm gonna put the link here from the survey. And if you want to take a minute to answer, it's really important for my improvements and from the platform because you can rate if you like it, this immersion, or if you dislike it. And do not worry, it's totally anonymous. And it's important because I would like to know more about if you have more ideas for other topics in the future that we can discuss, okay? And I guess we can talk about the last question. What steps can you take to reignite or strengthen your creativity abilities? What a difficult word, guys. Luis, your turn. Question number 10.
I think sometimes we need to take a big rest and every try again, because sometimes I think that our brain needs to relax a lot to make a big rest and come back better. I think when, for example, when I want to learn a piece of music, a very extensive piece of music, and I study for months in a row, and sometimes I feel tired and I stop for a week, for example, and when I came back, it's totally okay.
Okay, I agree. I agree with you. Maybe I cannot solve a problem in my life, and doing it when if I go for a walk, when I come back, I can
Yes,
solve it.
take a
Yes.
rest, drink a beer, and
Excellent.
this kind of things.
Excellent tip, Luis. And how about you, Jimenez?
In my case, I believe it try to press it then more and more. I believe
Mm-hmm.
that everything in my life that I have a talent for, I will do well. If I practice it well too.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I agree. It's like if you know something good, this don't need to be something that you don't need to practice, right?
Yeah,
This doesn't mean you need to practice even when you are good something, right? Because you can forget. Nice, nice. I love it, your answer, Jimenez. And I love your tips. So, Luis, I don't know, guys. Maybe I don't know if we have time for another question. Let me try. Da, da, da. Hmm. Let's try. We have 5 minutes, okay? What role does failure play in your creativity process? Jimenez, relate to failures right now.
repeat please.
Question number 7, okay? What role does failure play in your creativity process?
Okay. Failure is important. Is a part of process.
Okay.
Um, and can show us the solution that don't work. It's important. In some cases, it's important to know what doesn't work, so you don't make the same mistakes again.
Mm,
But the failure is not stop you for try new solutions, new. the ways is important, but don't need to stop the person.
Nice. Nice. Thank you, Jimenez. And how about you, Luis?
Well, I think that fail is a blast because it's a
Yeah.
learning, it's a deep learning. You need to fail 1,000 times because you are not because you are not stuck in time. You know, you are
Mm-hmm.
walking, you are making your things, and you need to fail because fail is part of life. You don't. I think that's wrong. You have fear of fail, because
Mm-hmm.
you'll be paralyzed. So you need to fail and go on, and don't care
Yeah.
about the other sayings and these kind of things, and you will learn with every fail. I think you need to
Yes.
be. You have to need the courage to fail a lot of times and make a big mistakes to grow up
Nice. And change, right?
and
Every
change.
fail
Yes,
you
yes,
can
yes.
change. You can
Because
turn your routine, not routine, your hic like a GPS. You can do something different in your path, right?
yes, 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 and go on. And life is fast, and one life, one chance.
Yes, I totally agree. So, guys, unfortunately, we do not have too much time. We have another immersion coming right now. And I do like to say thank you very much for you guys, for your patience to be here, to put in practice your English. I learn a lot with you. Jimenez bring you great tips, Luis as well. Give me ideas from the book from the next year. So, guys, thank you very much. And I hope see you soon in the next time here in the platform, okay? Thank you
Okay.
very much. Bye bye, guys. Was a
Bye bye.
pleasure.
Have
Bye
a
bye.
nice